She's
Hey,
on. Hey,
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, quarantine life, how is that for you?
We're keeping it we're keeping it interesting. You know what? It's not terrible. Like the first couple of weeks was a nice break because I was traveling so much and working so much. And then I was like, okay, it's great. I can catch up on TV, some reading, some sleep. And then I kind of got antsy. So actively finding ways to really stay busy.
Yeah. Well, let's get started. I got a little self-isolation rapid fire for you to get to know your life lately, okay?
Okay.
Okay. What ready? What have you been eating too much of? What is it?
Pasta.
Okay. That is the answer for a lot of people.
Yeah,
That's okay.
but
Uh,
it's comfort.
what is the last thing that you watched?
Ooh, normal people. Hulu.
Cool. Okay, it's on my list. I haven't. Is it
It's good.
okay?
It's very good. Yeah.
Something that you wish you had in isolation that you don't. What is something you're missing right now?
Oh, um, I ordered workout equipment, but like I need weights to do things.
You got to get
I
like,
just have like the bands, which are fine, but
well, according to Hal and Joanne from Body Break, they said you can grab like some, jugs of bleach or whatever around the house. You gotta.
yeah, I'm just looking for excuses to not work out.
Yeah, it's okay. Me
Let's
too.
be real.
Now, if you could be isolating anywhere right now, where would you want to be?
Ooh, uh, I don't know, like Bora Bora.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I think anywhere. That's
If we can be anywhere,
it's
that
kind of
would be ideal.
well, it's a cold, rainy day today, so I mean, come on.
I know.
Any bad habits that you've developed that probably will not go away when this is over?
Falling asleep way too late.
Ah,
My sleep schedule is just way out of whack.
yeah, and sleeping in too. Like, I don't even know what day it is anymore. I don't know what time it is
But
anymore.
does it matter?
No, I don't think it does. Something that you wish you did before self-isolation started. Is there anything that you wish you did that you didn't do?
Um, no, no. I think everything happened
No,
the way it's supposed to. No,
that's good.
I saw
And
I saw a lot
lastly,
of my friends right
oh,
before
you did.
quarantine. Yeah. So I got in all of my really quality friend time,
Yeah.
and now,
Yeah, we
living
saw
life.
each other, I guess, not too long ago before this all kind of went down. So I feel like,
Hmm.
yeah, cool. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what you were talking about when you said all my friends. I know. I know.
Yes, obviously. Obviously.
Well, you've got a ton of projects out. I think, it's safe to say people can watch a lot of you while they're self isolating. Yeah, you just
Unfortunately.
posted a little, we just posted like a little bit of a list lately, a couple days ago. There's a lot. So okay, what do we got on there? We got the Fanatic that's out.
The Fanatic is out in Canada on Canadian Netflix.
Okay.
In the US, I think it's on Amazon and on demand and all those things.
Yeah.
And then we have Full Out, which is also on Netflix. And then we have Degrassi Next Class, which is OG, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all on Netflix.
Are you finding you're getting people that are like discovering your stuff and like reaching out to you? Because I mean, this is a
Yeah,
great time to kind of discover new things, watch new films.
yeah, it's been pretty crazy actually from that post that I did a couple of days ago, kind of outlining what I have out there right now. I had a lot of people saying, "Oh, I'm rewatching it for like the third time, the fifth time," which is
Yeah.
wonderful. But then there were a lot of new fans too who were like, "Oh, I'd never heard of the Fanatic," or, "Oh, I didn't see your season of Degrassi." So it was pretty cool to see how there's some new fans being
Yeah.
created through this whole thing.
That's very cool. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
working with Travolta on The Fanatic. Well, that's got to be that's bucket list right there.
It really is bucket list. He's like one of the Hollywood icons, right? Like we've
Mhm.
all seen, either Grease or
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction or something. And
Did you
he's
convince him
uh
to do a
he's just
little
such a
number on
legend.
set? I feel like you guys are both have a musical background. Come on, did
Yeah.
you
Oh,
break it
we
out?
did. We totally did. Yeah. We sang, we did some dancing. Honestly, like that part, obviously being on screen with him, sharing a screen with him, but getting to sing with him and dance with him on set was probably the most surreal thing for me being like a music theater geek.
It is, yeah, and also like it's kind of a cool story to tell because it's really, I mean, for anyone who hasn't seen the film, it kind of centers around somebody who I guess takes that fandom to another level,
Hmm.
which I feel like, you know, doing what you do is maybe a very real story to kind of be a part of as well.
Yeah. I mean, I thankfully have not had any situations be anywhere near,
Mm.
um, the fanatic. But yeah, I think it's pretty common for, the big celebs. I
Yeah.
wouldn't know, but
Yeah. What do you have? Is there like an awkward moment that you've had in the past? I feel like sometimes, you know, people ask for photos at the wrong time or maybe, you know, slip in an autograph and like you're like, you know, waiting in a doctor's office and they're like, "Hey, can I get you to sign my prescription?"
so the weird part is, like, obviously that's all wonderful. I have
Yeah.
no problem taking photos of people or signing anything,
Yeah.
but so instead they just take a photo of me. So once I was getting like blood work done because I was at the doctor getting a checkup, and I had somebody like sneak a pic while I was getting blood work done. I was like, really? Really? A little strange. But I mean,
That's a weird. That is a strange one.
yeah. So, well, that's fine. I'm sure they
It's,
can look back at it now and laugh,
I guess,
I
sure.
guess.
That's unless they, yeah, as long as they didn't like take the vial of blood after, that'd be another level of fandom.
That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, there are people, man. There are like people that collect weird things and souvenirs, and like you'll be like at a concert, and someone will like throw a sweat towel in the crowd, and everyone goes crazy. They're like, "I want to get that sweat
Oh,
towel." Like, what are you gonna do with that?
are you like not gonna watch it? You're just gonna save it? Well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah, and
like
you're like,
just not
"Oh man,
sanitary.
yeah." You're like, "Oh, this is Chad Smith from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. This is his sweat on here, and it's like all yellow and like in like a frame." You're like, "Ugh, gross."
But
So
also,
maybe
can't anyone do that and just say somebody's sweat? Can you really prove it?
this is true. Yeah, I was on a
Nope.
set last year with Gerard Butler, and he left his water bottle after he walked away. And I was like joking after, I'm like, I'm gonna put this on the internet because like someone's gonna buy this thing. You know, someone out there is gonna buy someone's. Yeah,
For
it's a
sure.
strange world.
But I
Well, if
mean,
anyone has
we're
any
lucky to have
questions
these
for
people.
Anna, yeah, it's true though. We do have some fans, some good ones watching right now. So if anyone has a question for Anna, there is a little question box at the bottom. It's the best way to submit them because then we don't miss them because the comments sometimes can fly by really quickly. By the way, anyone who has commented, I see there's some people. Little Espanol on the bottom there for you. Yeah, there's a lot of people from all over the world watching. Apparently, you got
Woo-hoo.
fans everywhere. Yeah, you got, hi Anna, I love you so much. You're an inspiration. You are so beautiful and kind, and watching you help me get through
Oh,
hard times from Paige. That's amazing.
Paige, thank you. That's very sweet. Very, very sweet.
So let's get to some questions here. What was it like to film Full Out and Degrassi? So I guess
Ooh,
yeah, I guess we'll start with Full Out, I guess. And
yeah.
okay,
Full Out was honestly such a surreal experience because oftentimes when films are based on somebody's real life, that person is usually deceased. It's not very
yeah,
often that you actually get to meet the person that you're playing. So I really had a massive advantage to actually meet Ariana, become friends with Ariana, and spend time with her so I could pick up some of her,
mhm,
little characteristics and things. But it was insane. I got to train for 2 months doing gymnastics while I was shooting Degrassi. So it was pretty intense for a while. And then I got to reunite with, some of my Degrassi
wow,
castmates. Sarah Fisher was in it. She played my best friend. Um, and then got to work with such a fantastic cast. It was pretty surreal. Um, so I have nothing but great things to say about my time with Full Out.
amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool. It's tough to like shoot simultaneously different projects. That's got to be super challenging to get your head in like both spaces. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I
All
wasn't
right. Let's see here.
shooting both at the same time, but back to back.
Yeah, well, back to back. Yeah, I was talking to was it Kristen Krug a couple days ago, and she was at one time in her life was shooting like Smallville and Edgemont, one on weekdays, one on weekends, and was going back and forth, which is
Yeah.
like
Oh,
that's
it's nuts.
that's a lot.
But the life. But I love it. Like I did something
It's a
similar
lot.
when I did was it? Yeah, it was Connor Undercover. I don't know for you OG fans out there. It was on the Family Channel. And at the same time I was doing music, Wales Theater. So I would go from set shooting all morning to the theater to doing
Wow.
some schoolwork to then the theater. It was wild, but arguably like the best time of my life.
Amazing. Hold on, we got another question here. This is a really, I mean, this is a deep question here. How do you get your eyeliner to go on so well? That's.
Oh, I love these questions.
Yeah.
um, I love anything beauty related. I think it all depends on the Tanner. I mean, I'm sure you know.
Oh yes. I know. Yeah. I'll let you take this one though.
Okay.
Yeah.
It all depends on the quality of the eyeliner, I think, and just having a steady hand, making sure that your base is nice and smooth.
I
No
find a clean
oils or
mirror.
creases.
A clean mirror is also a plus.
Yes, some good lighting. I have a nice little ring light that was a
Yeah.
quarantine purchase, so that's been helping.
Hey, there you go. I feel like everyone has a light. I got lights now. Everyone's got lights. This is great.
You got to do what you got to do.
Hey. All right, we got a bunch of questions here. Okay, hold on. Now, it's a fun one. In Fallout, did you do the stunts, or did Ariana, or how much of it did you actually pull off? Care to share?
So, care to share? I didn't do all of it. I wish I did. That would have been really cool, but I'm not that cool. Um, I did pretty much all of her beam routine, and I did a lot of the stuff on bars, but not like the big, big tricks.
Okay.
Ariana taught me her actual college floor routine. So literally the exact same thing that got them to the NCAA championships is what I learned. And so the crazy like backflips and the actual full out, obviously, it would take me years and years and years of training to be able to do that. So she did all of the crazy tricks along with Victoria Moores as well.
Okay. That's cool. So I got to do a bit of that.
Yeah, I got to do the dancing.
Well, yeah, speaking of which, there's a question right here. You posted a dancing video a few days ago. What is your background in dance? What is where do you? Also, that's from Kelsey, who's in the other room watching this live.
Kelsey. Hey, Kelsey. What's up?
Super awkward. She could have just walked over here and just asked it, but she's
she
like,
could have just.
Beep, beep.
Why doesn't she? She's a special guest.
She could. I don't know. I know she's listening to this because she submitted this question.
Exactly.
She's somewhere.
Hi. I grew up dancing, so I danced competitively from when I was about 5.5. Well, didn't compete at 5.5. I started dancing at 5.5, and until I was 17, 18, took ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, Latin, ballroom, all of the things. So
wow.
Yeah, it was fun. It was that was my fun skill outside of my work, which was also fun.
Very cool. This is a question that I've been itching to get to. I don't know if this means something else, but I'm going to take it for the most literal sense here. Maybe this is like something that I don't know about and it means something different, but let's hope for the best. Favorite bird to see these days? Is that...
Ooh. Interesting question. I live in a condo.
Okay.
And I'm on the top floor, so I don't get to see many birds flying. But when I go for a walk, occasionally with all of my PPE, I I just hear all the little birdies chirping. But I'm also short, so I can't see all of the birds. So I can't be specific.
I saw a cardinal yesterday. It was beautiful, a very
Mm.
bright red cardinal. I had a moment, and then my little doggy friend tried to chase it and probably kill it. So that was gone. He was gone shortly after.
Oh,
We're working on
that was dark.
birds. We're working on birds right now. He's a little freaked out by these flying things, but he's getting used to it.
Wait, is this a new dog? Did you always
Yeah.
have a dog?
Well, we're dog fostering, and we've made it through 2 dogs, and I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna stick around. I haven't officially made it official yet because nothing has been signed, but I don't want to jinx it. But he's very rooted in the fam now. He's got his routines. I feel like it'd be so terrible to like send him off somewhere else and things. So
I mean, I personally could never do that. When you just
Yeah.
look into their cute little eyes,
I know.
how can you get rid of them?
There's a lot of foster fails. The more I talk to people, the foster fail thing is pretty common. People think they're like, okay, I'm going to just foster an animal for a couple weeks. It gets adopted. And then usually you're like, no.
No, it
It's
becomes
tough.
part of the family. Yeah.
You have one dog?
I have one dog and I
Okay.
have a parrot as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Full
Yeah.
Dr. Dolittle over there. That's amazing.
I know. I talk to them both.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's go. That's something a little outside of talking about the projects. Let's see. What is your favorite Disney movie?
Oh, this changes, I think. The Lion King, one of my favorites for sure.
That is classic.
Yeah.
That is
What
classic.
about you,
And
Cam?
I mean, I don't know. It depends. It's like, Disney's acquired a lot of things over the last couple of years. So do those count? Like, do we count all the like Star Wars
No.
and Marvel stuff now because Disney
No.
owns it? That's a whole question.
We're
But I mean,
talking Disney classic.
the classics.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly, Lion King is like one of the first animated films that like I love animals, as you probably know, and I mean, heartbreaking as that movie was. Poor Mufasa. Let's not open that wound. I love the Lion King. So I would say probably I'm with you on that as far as like animated classics go.
Yeah.
There's actually a
Animated,
surprising
I
amount
would
of
agree.
movies that I haven't seen. Have you seen like most of the Disney library? Have you like seen Hercules and all that stuff?
I've seen, the older stuff I've seen, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of the new stuff, like
Yeah.
Frozen or Mohana.
Yeah.
Moana?
Well, because we were just at a Disney park not too long ago, like maybe not even a year ago, and there were so many characters in the gift shop that I'm like, who is this? There's like, it looks like Simba, but it's not Simba because there's apparently like a Lion King TV show that spun off and things. And
Oh, I didn't even know about this.
the Disney
We're
universe
too old.
is growing so we got one more question here. This is a bit of this is a good question here. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh,
Well, what was your favorite part of working with Tanner on the We Days? Feel free to be honest.
Tanner is just,
Oh,
he's such a bore.
oh.
There's a lot of quiet time working with Tanner.
Mhm.
He's just such a jokester, like constantly laughing. I remember even we were backstage, literally about to get onto the stage, and we could not stop laughing. It was horrible, but
Yeah.
I guess it worked.
I just love throwing like in high pressure situations like that. You just like you throw a little wrench in it, and then just like people get a little.
And see what happens.
Yeah. I remember I like pretended my mic didn't work at one point, and they were like freaking out, and I was like,
Yeah, I remember
"Things
that.
shouldn't
Yeah.
do."
During a live show.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not.
What's happening?
And they're like, they're like, oh, we gotta get him a new mic, and I'm like, no, I'm just messing with you guys. It's all.
The poor crew.
It was fun though. It was cool to like see, be there with the like giant crowd of people and all those like screaming fans. I remember you had like a giant crowd of people that wanted to, meet you, and you feel like a rock star up there.
You really do. It's the most surreal feeling ever.
It is very cool. It was a very cool experience. Well, I don't want to keep you too long, but before we wrap up, this is a little fun thing we've been doing with the guests, because, you know, we are connecting with people in their homes and you're surrounded by all your stuff and whatnot. So I thought we'd have a classic game of show and tell. Do you have something you could present to the class?
I do. Class, please hold.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the leotard I wore in Full Out. And I got it signed by everyone, including the real Ariana.
That's amazing.
Yes, it's pretty much signed by everyone. And I wore it in the movie. Yeah.
That's very cool. Do you, like, normally when you, like, wrap a project, do you like to keep a little something from it? It's like a little souvenir?
Not typically, just because, you know, condo life, there's no.
Yeah. Oh, it's cutting out a bit. I'm losing the signal.
Is it better? Better?
I heard half of that because there we go. Was I freezing for you?
No.
Oh, because you were just
maybe it's me. I don't know.
I think people can hear it. Maybe it's me. I don't know. I should pay my internet bill. I did see a comment though from Jenny McLaughlin on the bottom about, she said she hopes my cameo comes up in this conversation. I guess before we wrap, we should talk about what's next with the Cuban. And with that comes what I'm hoping is my breakout role. You know, I think I'm expecting this to do big things for me, Anna. So
I really think it's going to be your launch pad.
Thank you.
It's the beginning of an amazing journey for you.
Thank you.
You actually get some great screen time, to be honest. Like during that Guantanamo scene, you're there, you're dancing, you're clapping. You do a little clap.
Like a very happy clap.
Yeah. And every time we see it, we're like, oh, Tanner, hey.
It's amazing. Yeah, well, I visited the set of the film where you're making it, and you were so gracious to let me sneak into a shot. And it's like I'm like a random orderly that I don't appear any other scenes. I'm randomly just clapping, enjoying the party in one of the scenes. It's amazing. It's
amazing. It's truly the highlight of the film.
So people, what's the situation with the Cuban right now? What can you share the deets?
Of course, the deets. Well, as it was announced, we were supposed to be in theaters across Canada April 24th, but for obvious reasons, we couldn't follow through with that right now. We will eventually once Cineplex is up and running again, but we are opening the Canadian Film Festival, which is actually the first virtual film festival in Canada.
Wow.
So that's really exciting, and that'll be taking place May 21st. So it'll be through Super Channel. So if you're a subscriber to Super Channel, you can watch the movie May 21st.
Amazing. Yeah, it's a really cool project that you had a bigger role in as well. Like you just more than an actor. You produced as well. You did pretty much everything but direct, right? I guess.
I didn't write. We co-created it, and then I produced it along with my partners and starred in it. Yeah. Some days I was craft, some days I was transport, but.
Yeah. You jack of all trades.
Master of none.
Well, yeah. An amazing cast too, except for your script supervisor, who I feel like you probably could have had a better script supervisor, but we won't talk about that right now.
We won't.
Yeah, I've been with her when she's working, and she's not even following the script. She's texting, and I don't know if you follow her on Instagram, but she's very active on social media, and I'm like, where do you have time to do all this? Well, you should be following the script, Jenny. Look, she was a solid script supervisor. Wow, chumma.
Solid. No, she was lovely. So lovely that, occasionally Sergio was like, it doesn't matter if she was looking 1 centimeter to the left versus the last take. Okay. She's like very detail oriented.
No, Jenny's good. I mean, yeah, it's weird.
Hey,
I've
Jen.
like met her over the course of years on different sets, and I just like can't shake her now. It's just like she's just there.
Really want to shake her? No.
Okay. No. No.
Nah.
Okay, someone with the Jenny is better than Tanner comment, please.
Yeah, Kelsey, I agree. But don't tell
Well,
Tanner.
I'm losing you again. We're doing like the garbly. Oh, there we go. Got you back. Wow, says Jenny. Sorry.
Woo.
Sorry. I take it all back. Anyway, Anna, thank you so much for everything. Everyone can go watch all your,
Thank
your
you.
stuff on Netflix right now, and the Cuban coming up. Oh, I'm losing you again. We're losing. This is like, what a way to end it.
No, we gotta end it on
Is
a.
everyone getting? Oh. Maybe it's just
Oh,
me. Everyone, can everyone
I think
see
it
us?
might be you.
Good. It's probably me. I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
mean, the classic
Okay.
line, it's not you, it's me.
Yes. Yeah. This is it. Yeah, and we are breaking up, so it does make sense.
That's yep.
Like with the signal, not friendship or relationship wise.
No.
Yeah.
No.
We'll obviously be together forever. Anyway, anything you want to add before we wrap up?
Stay safe and stay healthy, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Wash
Thanks,
your damn
Danny.
hands, guys. Okay. All right, Anna.
So aggressive.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank
See you
you.
later. Bye.